anything actually belong to someone?
Yeah, fucking leave it alone.
Leave her alone.
Leave her be.
But then you're bringing into question, how could anything actually belong to someone? I think film 4 had something to do with the production of this film, and I think it was on film 4. I probably saw this about 2002.
Yeah.
And did not get it at all.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people did. We saw it when we were younger, and we were like, "This place looks amazing." We only saw the idyllic part of it. We didn't grasp the underlying theme of like the toxicity in the commune, and how humans will just always be shit to each other, even in paradise, will ruin it.
Yeah.
Because of lust and jealousy.
Yeah.
And all the other humans' emotions that we kind of I suppose that was the theme that Leo was like. He it's not shown at the start, but he goes back to it, his cubicle job.
Yeah.
And he's like, I need to get away from this, so I'm gonna go to Thailand. That's not enough, because I can't be doing what all tourists do.
Yeah.
So then he ends up in this idyllic island with it's just weed farms everywhere, and they fish, and like a hippie commune. Be commune. No, I need his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And then takes her girlfriend, and he's okay with it.
Yeah.
Like you said, he's the best person in the thing. So then everyone's happy, tipping along. Then Tilda Swinton is like, no, I need to break up that relationship.
Yeah.
But also, like you pointed out, that they're all like, we need to get away from capitalism. We need to be like a communist community where we all just work, and then go to the mainland and hear, I need the telegraph. I need industrial soap. I need.
Yeah.
It's all just a facade.
Also, yeah.
It's all just a facade.
Also,
there's no depth to these.
They need they can't do what all the tourists are doing, and they need a more authentic experience. But then they build a commune on an island with not one native person of that place.
Yeah.
Like, what people do, I need such an authentic experience, but I'm not going to deal with anyone that lives here.
Yeah, very true.
Like, what?
What was
and that's always what gets me. Oh, I'm going to go and explore South America. I'm going to go explore Thailand. I'm going to do this. But I don't want to have to deal with anyone that's actually from there. That's poor. And you're like,
yeah,
that's not authentic. And you're just taking advantage of the fact that the place is cheap.
Geo-hacking.
Cheap for, obviously, Western people going over there.
Yeah.
It pisses me off so much. I've never been to Thailand.
Or go to Thailand and then give out because the food shite, because you can't find a full Irish breakfast anywhere. Yeah. Or like you're having your Americano. Like you're having your breakfast anywhere. Yeah. Or like you're having your Americanos and your lattes and like you're having your Americanos and your lattes and and also, so full disclosure, me and my sisters went to Thailand, and they're and they're marketing or tourist agents or whatever, they're what it's known for. So you got your Thai boxing.
Mm-hmm.
They call it boxing. Boxing. Thai food, temples,
Full moon parties.
full moon parties, ladyboys,
Yeah.
and ping pong shows.
Yeah.
That's a wild brainstorm. Oh, and see, they're recriminalizing weed.
Are they?
Yeah,
Oh.
because there was weed stores everywhere when we were there.
Oh.
But do you not think that's like ping pong shows? Just a strange thing to have. Like, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do.
Yes, it's so strange. But people pay to go see them.
30 quid a ticket.
So, but how much? 30 quid a ticket. Like is that good money over there?
It's 30 euros.
Yeah, but is that good over there?
It's expensive.
Yeah.
30 euros each.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So I suppose as much as you could say that that's like, oh, it's awful that that's a thing, they're using that to their advantage and being like, well, we're going to
No, I don't think it's awful. I just think it's
strange.
yeah, temples and ping pong shows.
Yeah, but just
How I don't yeah.
yeah, I don't know how it kind of started. I don't know. We must look into the origins. But this is a review about the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the underlying themes. So yeah, basically that.
They want to find themselves and get away from society, and
But
But
country.
it's literally like
That sounds a bit racist. Sorry, I just mean like that they completely took advantage of.
but like you said, you're going to a country to get away from everything, but you're only gonna hang around with people that speak English.
Yeah, and they're gonna decide that they keep the place secret from people.
Yeah, because we don't want people to come here and well, now in fairness it was because the farmers said that more people couldn't come, but also
Yeah.
they were happy not to have more people because more people would ruin it.
Yeah. But then
People would ruin it.
yeah. But then, yeah. But then what Leo said, which I thought was poignant. I don't even remember used that word on this before. Was that he was like, I could see. Remember they went back to get the supplies. Him and Tilda went back
And he
to the mainland, and he hated it. And he goes, oh, I can see why they don't want more people to go because this is what it'll turn into. And I'd be like, but you're part of the reason that place has turned into that.
Yeah.
So it's just ironic that he didn't realize that at that time.
Yeah, it was very the characters were very unaware
Yes.
of themselves.
Yeah.
And I thought it was very, very well observed.
Yeah, because the fact as well, they were on that island, and I can't remember how long they had been on that island for,
I think they celebrate 6 years.
and they also had money to buy things,
Yeah, but you're not spending money.
but they were going and getting their luxury bits, so they still had money to be able to go and buy stuff.
But these are probably the people that have apartments in Manhattan they're renting out
Yeah.
while they're here. So the money's still coming in.
Yeah,
Now look, I'm completely fabricating that.
yeah, but I think that alludes to that.
Or trust fund kids where it's the bank of mum and dad and
Yeah,
they're putting money in it.
yeah,
Because he has to call his mum every I think
Yeah.
when he goes back to mainland he calls her and
Yeah.
he says it's been like 3 months.
yeah,
But I thought it was human nature that people are never happy and will always want more or they want to take advantage more.
it's because I think it's because for like that we're unfulfilled because it always goes back. I always go back to this. Is that because obviously back in the day we were hunter gatherers and we were ticking off our
Yeah.
basic thing was survival. Like it wasn't that we had luxury things or anything like that. And as more as we've developed, I mean, as society has developed, we haven't developed as human beings really.
Yeah.
We're living longer.
Yeah.
But like that, we're just more consumed with what can we have. So like that, we never had anything in our lives. as humans, and now it's like we have everything, but now we want to go back to a more simpler life. In that, like they just want a paradise and they want a simpler life, but actually you can't have a simpler life because that's just not human nature anymore.
Yeah, you need struggle.
Yeah, so them being on the island with no struggles, they're creating their own struggles.
The event that kind of shone a light on everything
Yeah.
was when was it Bjorn?
Bjorn, yeah.
He got bit by a shark, and they just didn't want to deal with it.
No.
And they said you can't. They couldn't bring a doctor,
They couldn't bring a doctor because they didn't want anyone to know about the island.
and they couldn't bring him to a doctor.
Because they didn't want anyone to know what happened.
Or was it because he couldn't come back?
No, it was because they said if you go, they'll ask what happened.
Yeah,
And we'll have to tell them, we can't tell them.
yeah. And they said he didn't have the dignity to die. Or
Yeah.
they said words to that effect.
Yeah,
And because he got gangrene and was just dying in the bed,
yeah.
they took him outside the commune and set him up in a tent.
To die
Yeah,
himself.
because he was crying too much.
Yeah.
And it was
Ruining the vibes.
exactly, yeah, because they just want,
And as soon as he's gone, they went to start playing beach volleyball.
yeah, and
Crazy. And the French lads say wrong.
yeah, the only good one. Yeah. So like I said, I think I completely missed all that when I watched it when I was 12. I was like, this looks like a great place to be. I'd love to be there.
You were exposed to so many mad things in the show.
Yeah, I think I should just watch them forward, but I'd watch it till like,
4 in the morning, probably.
yeah, so you get like,
Yeah.
the 9 o'clock movie was the main event, then there was
Yeah.
another movie, and then there was like a foreign movie.
I used to love the film 4 films. Like you knew they were always really good to film for.
Yeah,
Because Channel 4 was obviously able to do a bit more
they were a bit edgy.
risque stuff. Yeah.
They were,
We will shortly be arriving
this
at
one, more
Salons and
culture.
Lakes.
Yeah. If it was on Channel 4, it was going to be fucking class.
Yeah, like, well, you haven't seen Taxidermy, have you?
No. With you to come later.
I don't know.
Um,
No, that's correct.
but yeah, so it was. Yeah, that's kind of the underlying thing we talked through that.
So, Aaron Singleton, on a scale of, so we're gonna do utopian films.
Okay.
So, on a scale of Megalopolis to, so we're gonna do utopian films.
Okay.
So, on a scale of Megalopolis. Megalopolis to City of Men.
The Solon August Knowles. Salons and Lakes.
Megalopolis. Megalopolis. Megalop.
King's was kind of like really overrated. Hey, don't say that. It was. The Royal Ice Cream was good though. Yeah, that was good. Everything else not so good.
Megalopolis to City of Men.
Actually, sorry, I have it.
Scale of Megalopolis to City of Men. On a scale of Megalopolis to City of Men. The City of Men.
Which I've seen neither of.
Megalopolis is unwatchable. City of Men is peak Emmanuel Lubezevsky. Oh, it's Alfonso Cuarón as well. You know, the
Yeah.
Prisoner of Azerbaijan.
Yeah.
Where are we falling?
I'm gonna give it like a 7.
Okay.
Yeah, because very, as I said, very basic plot, but like done really well. I feel like it's a very underrated film.
Massively.
Yeah, like I wouldn't know. I don't think I've ever spoken to anyone about it like that. I know nothing about it. Bar Leo's in it, and that All Saints did the
Oh yeah, we've got to
for it.
mention that.
Yeah,
Great song.
great song, like song of my
Yeah.
childhood, and like that. The only time I've ever seen clips of the film is in that song in the video, and like when I think back to the video of the song now, I'm like, oh yeah, there was Leo shouting at one point, but like it never gave out in a way. I just
Was the song for the film?
yeah.
Was it? It wasn't just on their album. But their music video is that.
Is the film. Okay.
This is class.
Yeah, the song's really, really good. So yeah, very underrated, I think, and like that was nothing. I could see where the film was going, but I think that's just because I have similar views that that's obviously where
Like within how.
how it would end up. It's like that, you know, Lord of the Flies, all that sort of
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
like sort of thing.
Yeah. So actually, so in this society, it just gets really toxic, and there's a hierarchy, and there's someone in charge. It's more of a dictatorship.
But fundamentally, that is where we as people go when things
But
happen.
what do we, or will people from the Western world always revert to that because that's what's ingrained in us? But then communism is the same. See, I think there's minor between communism and capitalism, socialism. Okay, yeah, it never works. It always ends the same way. It always ends in a hierarchy, and there's essentially a dictator at the top.
But that's even in the animal kingdom. There's always a hierarchy in there as well. Do you know what I mean? Like in animals, and you know.
Well, I think the pack mentality is for the pack to succeed, whereas it's always more selfish.
Well, humans are selfish. It's like self-preservation in itself.
Even though we can't, even though we need other people,
Yeah.
we need other people that don't do it well.
But like that, you'll also have. But it's also again pack thing because like that, there was one fella who was sick and whatever, and I know they wanted their society they could get rid of the weakest. But you'll always have one person that'll be looking out for everyone. The French fella.
So he decided he's the beacon of hope. French fella.
Yeah.
I thought the saw it.
Yeah.
If she hadn't succeeded, I think they would have just got rid
I don't know.
and the community would. No, I think that's what it was saying. But because so we'll just do the spoiler here. So
Yeah.
at the end, another group of travellers tried to get into the island, and the farmers that are growing weed on the island, they come to the commune and go, "This is bullshit. These boys have a map. We told you you're not allowed anyone else here." So then they say that Leo gave him accident in a hospital. So then the farmers put a bullet in the gun and they give it to Tilda Swinton as the head, who's the ringleader. And they say, you have to kill him. And the leader. And they say, you have to kill him. And then we'll let you do whatever. So she points the gun to his head. He's the traitor and there's nothing in it. See now, I think my interpretation, even when I watched it the first time when I was young, was that if she'd have killed him, they would have just got the body and thrown it away and continued. But because she didn't kill him, but it showed how evil she was, it all collapsed and everyone just left. I think she stayed on her own in the end, didn't she?
So yeah.
I thought that was so clever.
But I think it was also clever of your man
Yeah,
to do that.
the Thai farmer.
Yeah. I don't know if she had a shot him, would they have just continued on?
But it would have been like the French fella, they would have just got the body, the Swedish fella. And
I don't know.
that's what I think.
I don't know. Because if it was, and she would have gone, yeah, I know, maybe because it was more, maybe because, yeah, it was the threat
That she could do it.
that she could do it, they were kind of saw as, well, she could do it to any of us.
Yeah.
Because they did, I think a lot of them did think maybe that they were community.
But also I think that,
But because he was healthy and viable, there was no reason for him.
but it's also the, like the Swedish fella, he died so they could forget about him. Whereas Leo didn't die when she tried to kill him. So you can't forget about him because he's alive.
Yeah.
So I think that's how it disrupted the whole thing.
Okay.
I thought it was a very clever ending.
Yeah.
And then they go back to society. So I actually give it, I think, an 8.
Okay.
Yeah, I loved it. And remember when we looked it up, and IMDb gave it 6.6. Rotten Tomatoes, 21%. It's not a 21% film.
I think as well, I think people watched it now. Maybe at the time it wasn't understandable.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah.
I just probably think it was too forward.
Well, like
Maybe
I said,
it was forward thinking.
I completely missed it. Like I know it probably was 12, 14.
Yeah, I think we're too forward thinking maybe, and then maybe people just like that just didn't get it because obviously there was such a high off Leo being in Titanic that maybe it was just a film that people didn't want to see him in.
Yeah.
I think if people watch it now, it's so like everyone's going to Thailand, everyone's going to Bali. It's like, you know, people are ruining like the whole tourism thing is kind of ruining a lot of these places, and I think it would be quite. People just resonate with it a bit more, I think now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think it would do a lot better if it was kind of released now. I think they're actually showing it in the Lighthouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Maybe it's already just showing it. And maybe they're just doing it for one day. So it's what, 20 years? 25 years? 25 years. 20, 25. Yeah. Yeah.
You're presenting a playlist of more films.
Oh, if you like this review and want to see more, like.
You're presenting a playlist of more films.
Oh, if you.
I think even if the weather isn't great, like even if it was like today.
If you like this review and want to see more like it, you can like this video and subscribe to the channel, or you can watch the playlist.
And you can watch.
The playlist of all our reviews thus far. If there's any videos or movies or things you would like us to review, drop them in the comments below. Send your suggestions to us. And yeah, just like and subscribe, and we appreciate all the support thus far.
As always.
If you like this review and want to see more like it, you can like this video and you subscribe to the channel, or you can watch the playlist.
And you can watch.
And you can watch the playlist of all our reviews thus far. If there's any videos or movies or things you would like us to review, drop them in the comments below. Send your suggestions to us. And yeah, just like and subscribe, and we appreciate all the support thus far.
As always. Thanks for coming.
Oh!
Hey!
Of
walking around with you. Yeah. Everyone float speak to you. We could walk to there, but that would be like so long. It'd take us so long. So.
There's
So like we're doing with
a
Jebs.
new cafe opening in front of campus.
Twins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard
Heard
it.
about that.
Yeah.
What is it?
Might as well go. Looks great.
Yeah. There's a really nice place in there. We never went to it.
So nice.
What is it? What is it called? They do like sidewalk stuff. It's small enough ish there, but like there's also loads of people like tickets and shit. Actually, it is.
No one to do.
Don't worry, again. Again? Or not don't worry, sorry. Whatever. We should go to today's not low. Oh, before. Yeah. Yeah. We should go to Tremor. Anywhere, like. Yeah, we are supposed to. Even if the weather.
Welcome back, everybody. This week we're going to review the 2000 classic,
the beach.
and in our review we're going to do the plot in 60-second challenge.
I hope we won't get into it. Actually, I'm gonna cry. No, I want to have it like by the end of next year.
The bit of chapter stock egg, Kildare.
60-second challenge, talk about the performances. We're going to talk about the underlying theme of the movie, and then at the end we're going to give our rating. So, first things first, plot.
We will shortly be arriving at Kildare. Please mind the gap.
Plot in
Thank
60
you for
seconds.
travelling with Euro there.
How do we decide who goes first?
Can we do something?
Yeah.
Is that
Rock,
for tomorrow?
paper, scissors. What is that? Scissors.
And who's the champion?
I'm saying tomorrow and Friday.
Me. Oh no, you're the
You're
champion.
only as good as
Because she's off, so I'm minding them while she goes grocery shopping. So I'm only minding them till like probably 12.
You're only as good as your left
Champion.
hand.
Sorry.
Do you want to do that as well?
Ready? Rock, paper,
You
scissors,
can do
shoot.
so if you want to.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Well,
Ah!
to my house.
2 for 2.
To sleep for the
Leo DiCaprio is sick of his job
Almost got around grinding.
and his life at home in America, so he decides to do what everyone does: is find themselves
Never mind.
in Thailand, or Bali, or wherever the fuck he is.
I said you almost gather around your Oh. Honestly. When am I on Saturday? Yeah, free Saturday. Yeah, free Saturday. Can we do something on Saturday? What should we be working on Saturday? Your one day.
Or wherever the fuck he is, and he's going about the place. He's like, it's just too much. It's all blah blah blah. It's not like the real experience. And then he gets talking to someone in his hotel room. He kind of books his head through a window and is like, this is amazing. This place is that. And he's like,
It was so awkward the time we went back to Mama's like thing, like after the big thing, because me and Kayla had to go into their house, and like me and Kayla and Kate and Addison, we were all just on the
that. And he's like, I'm
outside, we
fucking
upstairs,
psyched.
so we were just
Go,
talking
blah.
to like Ronan and like just seemed like really like angry or something, and we were just like, oh, this is kind of awkward.
Kildare. Kildare.
And she was just like, remember side
Oh, blah, blah, blah. And he goes,
9:30.
gets a map put under his door about this place. And then he decides to go off and find his island.
Yeah, but she's still. Ronan is just the most jolly guy I've ever met. He's always a little bit too jolly. Yeah.
Are you thinking of something maybe?
What? She's may not have may swing the other way. Oh.
Finds his island. He brings two French people with him. And they go off to this island where these people have inhabited these, I suppose, non-native people have inhabited it, and
It's more what you said. She was trying to be like, hello. Well done. No, scout.
and they're living a life of chill vibes and coolness, and then they realise there's the dark underbelly to everything that's going on. Leo DiCaprio loses his shit.
Yeah, but how we got there? I don't think it's bother checking it. Okay, what will we do? More? Into the mini room? No.
Shit, and then chaos ensues.
10 seconds left.
That's all that say.
Done.
Fine, funny.
all that. So.
Some intense eye contact.
Probably. Probably for our group. Probably.
Asher will say sleep balloons.
Intense eye contact
Who is calling my dying?
with each other.
Sorry.
4 seconds.
Yeah, I'll just put this down here. Wow. Hit it better.
Right, go. You, are you
Another
gonna have
sleepover.
one?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
4 seconds.
Go, Ma.
Back to school bash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a minute.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Quite a simple plot.
Yeah, but I think it doesn't need to overcomplicate.
Eve, did you like that one? Brona, do you want to have back to secret bash? Question mark, question mark. You said that. Yeah. Yeah. Anya. Yeah.
Overcomplicate.
No,
Scroll
but
up
very
a bit,
good.
says for the rest of summer. Yeah, November, pretty close to summer.
Oh, brilliant.
No,
Yeah.
Christmas.
August. Santa coming.
You know, it's bad when you're everyone's stunk at Orlando. It's like, well, that's great.
Another camping.
Oh yeah.
Will we go camping and like actually like
Go to a campsite.
I don't know.
Will we? On the beach.
Oh yeah, casuals is a good one.
Yeah, bring a big ass tent on a bus. Did you see this tent we brought for one night at Brona's? We
Wait,
filled the
stop
whole
that.
jeep. And you couldn't sit in the back. Yeah, no, for one night.
Everyone is driving up the motorway. We're not the sun just starts flying out the
You
back.
know, no, Eve, that's
very
pretty
ambitious.
ambitious for just one night. Get a house in Galway.
Bro, you think who do you think my mother is?
What's it called?
Actually.
Roller skating?
No, don't put that. Wait, so why did I say surrounded river? I meant like
Later. Will I save these? Yeah, they're funny. Well, no, because we need to actually find things to do. Have you ever been to the Dome? Yeah.
the big blue
Anya, why
bar
would you
or
look to the Dome? Is that not just like a... What is it?
Brilliant. So yeah.
There, yeah.
Plot in 60 seconds.
Not going there. I mean, just thinking about kings.
60 seconds, Louis. And go.
Leonardo DiCaprio is an American tourist in Thailand, but he wants to get the real authentic experience. He doesn't want what it is for us.
Wait.
It's not that funny, so. Oh my god!
What it is for all the tourists. He wants to see the real Thailand. He meets an eccentric character, Bugs, in his hostel, who promises to show him this utopian beach. This is where he came back from. But it was too much for his brain to take. He slips a hand-drawn map under Leo's bedroom door, and Leo invites 2 French tourists. Was he? He kind of fancy.
To go on a cycle. That's a good thing. Cycling in 2020 was like
Yeah, that was.
He kind of fancies. He doesn't want the fella there with.
That's for so where you can go.
Why did she put that on? She put the thing on the sea as well.
No, that did it itself.
Fella there with him.
I don't know. We're not listening to food, we're listening to where to go. Shut up.
With him to go on this adventure to find this idyllic beach.
I actually think no.
Do they get there? Who knows? No, they get there and they're in this utopian land until it all goes sour because humans ruin everything.
10 seconds left.
A house. She has about 3 houses.
Yeah, it's that. The plot's, like you said, pretty simple. pretty simple. You
Got
What are you people at?
two friends in a room.
No one's
Oh,
accidentally
see,
going.
you did
It's
that.
like
Nah.
Like you said,
I'm in workhouse music.
quite
Sorry,
simple plot, but still.
Ronnie doesn't get the King's reference. Can we actually go to the National Museum of Ireland?
No.
Michael headed to GPO alright. Yeah,
But
but I
still-
never come to
Didn't need to overcomplicate it.
no, and like obviously it's a obviously it's a film that I always said I would see,
Yeah.
and I never did. But like, it's so funny. It's a film that I'm aware of, but I had no idea what it was about. I don't think I've ever seen spoilers for it.
I'm in workhouse music. I looked up things to do.
We will shortly be arriving at Monastrap. Please mind the gap. Thank you for travelling with Euro there.
It's free. What? National Museum of Ireland.
Bro, we're not even in it. I don't know what it is.
There's no stuff in it.
Bro. Liz Duff Adventure Farm.
What?
That
Who
one.
wants to do the
bucket on and
What?
We're there
Oh,
in
the
8
four.
minutes.
Oh, yeah. We went there. Jenny?
Yeah, because I feel like we're finished out with the whole thing. Make your bottle. Shit.
Since the Kings.
The stories we have of games.
Some bumps in the road, some ups and downs, so overall great journey.
What can we actually do? Because I do not actually know. I was just going on holiday.
So I'd actually be in house arrest. Lads, we're not allowed. We're not able to organise a trip to Galway. We're not organised.
If you could do that, but like,
My mum would not.
yeah, Mom won't let me. My friends, she was like,
Really? Can we do that next year?
why would we have things that we do
We're
next
not
year?
doing anything next year.
What would you do in London for the days we go to Scotland? You like to walk around?
No, but I feel like we go tonight.
No, London is so much fun.
Yeah.
Any directions to go there to King?
Yeah, I'm sorry for that.
Like I had no idea what it was about or what it was going to be about. Like I literally
Yeah.
was going in so blind. I
Yeah.
actually had no
I was doing this yesterday.
clue what it was about.
Like a razor.
Why do we not go to
Oh,
New York?
do that or do that.
New York